Hey, I was just texting. I'm driving. I can't text you.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I can only talk for a couple minutes. But yeah, they sent me a fucking
No, I
box.
can't.
They sent me a box of shit.
Yeah, I'm, yeah. I'm not laughing, but it's just they did it to me too,
Did
and
they?
the shit is in cellophane wrap.
Yeah.
Cellophane wrap. Yeah,
Yeah, and it
the
was like
plastic wrap.
it had no name, no sender on it, just my name and my address.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not. It's actually the shit is actually wrapped up in a plastic bag or something.
Unbelievable. And you went to the and what would the cops say to you? Because I'm
I went to the postal inspector, and they didn't do a goddamn fucking.
fuck these
Called the
assholes.
police. They said go to this postal inspector. I went to the postal inspector. They didn't do a goddamn fucking.
How is that legal? What if there's like bacteria? I could get sick and die off of that. Like
Exactly.
that's
Exactly. It's like it's probably dog shit. Probably what it is.
it might be. Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's not
Probably.
human shit. I hope it doesn't. Well, that's somebody with like a fucking like syphilis or something or disease. They're shitting in like fucking blood in there.
Yeah, I know. I know. Dog shit. I mean, it's funny in a twisted, fucked up way.
Don't get
I
me
mean,
wrong.
not
I'd probably laugh if it was like the Marty, but you
right.
know,
It's twisted, fucked up way, but it's not fucking funny because it's just morally ludicrous. It's just fucked up. I mean, it's happened. It's happened to me.
yeah.
It's happened to me. And I know that I don't. They supposedly there's an online site that sells, or they sell. There's an online site that sells
Oh,
feces
unbelievable. Well, I guess it's
reprocessed.
Well, I guess it's better from them than that one of the fucking trolls because we don't know if it was from the trolls. They could have put something in there.
Yeah, what could I mean? You don't know what it could been almost anything.
Yeah,
Could have been anthrax, as far as you know. You
that's
don't
what
know.
I mean. There could be biological agents in there. There could be something with like what is it, hepatitis?
And yet, the postal people don't do things. Well, don't leave that with us. I said, well, where am I going to leave it? I don't want it. Well, hold on. We'll go look at it. I said, why don't you just leave it? We'll leave it here and have your guy look at it. He said, we're not leaving that here. I said, well, I don't want it. I said, you all need to do your job and inspect the damn thing. Get some micro,
Yeah.
scopic
Yeah.
lenses and some lasers and some lights
Well,
and
do
gloves
some testing on it. See
and
what's
look
in
at it.
there. See if it's
And if you gotta
real.
use it,
Yeah. See what's
I
in
said,
there.
if you gotta use a nose clip, use a nose clip, but take some gloves on and look at it.
They need to send it to like a lab and get it tested for diseases.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So
So one of those vacuum.
anyway, this morning, okay, I've had 4 people this morning. But they didn't get to the door. None of them got to the door. I happened to be walking out, and the guy was in the parking. That just came up. Said, "Sir, can I help you?" Well, no, I'm looking. I said, "What are you looking for? Maybe I can help you." He said, "No, I'm just waiting here. I'm looking for something, but I'm at the wrong place." I said, "Yeah, you are at the wrong place. Please go. Please leave. That's a public street, so he can do whatever. But I don't give a fuck."
But you knew he was.
Just
You knew he was one of those guys.
Yeah,
So.
I said this way. So then another guy pulls up, and no, actually no, it's a guy. No, actually no, it's only one guy that pulled. 3 people were on foot. One person was walking around, and well, no. The 2 people. Well, no, 2 people drove, and the same person came back twice on foot, which means it's probably that fucker that there's renting the house that fucker, talking about in the IC check. Anyway,
Okay.
the second person came, walked up. I've got the wrong address. I'm looking for something. I said, "What are you looking for?" "Oh, I just said looking for an address." I said, "Well, yeah, you probably have the wrong address." So, I mean, I didn't,
Yeah.
I just already knew. And then there's some guys, some faggots walking, some blatantly looking faggots walking around on my property. I said, "Whoa, what are you doing walking on my property?" He said, "Oh, well, I'm here with a party where I was told about party." I said, "The only party is when I get inside and take my Louisville Slugger and go upside your fucking head. You see the no trespassing sign, leave." I was told, I said, "I don't give a goddamn motherfucking thing. What you were told. You're on my property, and you must leave. You must go. I said, where's your car? Walking up on foot. Do you live around here? Oh, no. So I said, leave before I call the police.
Was he younger? Like, was it? You don't think
Yes,
he could have?
yes.
Do you think he was one
Yeah.
of those?
So then I'm talking. So then I'm walking. I'm talking to crime. I'm on the phone with Kristen. I'm talking to Kristen about it, and he appears again. So Kristen's talking to me about something. I said, Kristen, I'm going to have to call you right back. So then he's on the property and he's like jerking around. I said, what did I tell you, you motherfucker? I said, hold still. And I took the bow. I got the bow, and I said, you want to be target practice, bitch? You better fucking run.
Did you actually put the bow, like the arrow, on the string?
Yes. I have one bow. I have a bow. I have one arrow that I've got. My roommate.
Is it like a compound hunting bow, or is it like a practice bow?
It's a hunting bow.
Wow, those are really powerful. Like those can kill like a deer and shit, and like big animals.
Yeah, I said, motherfucker. I said, you want to be target practice? I said, you perhaps don't get the picture. I said, you need to leave or you will be target practice. And that motherfucker just ran.
Did he scream like a little girl?
Ran. I said, next time, there won't be a next time. There won't be a next time. So I think whether he's being paid by Marty or whatnot, I think that I put a permanent fear in that kid's safety.
Insane.
About what he's getting pretty much.
Fuck, George.
He probably would. Well, I mean, pretty much it is being paid maybe by Marty.
Yeah.
Living.
Do you think that's one of his operatives then?
Operatives.
That's what he calls them, George. I don't got another word for him.
Fucking operatives. Fucking kind of thing, Jeez.
They need an operation. Sex change operation.
Probably whatever. So that's pretty much it for now. I've had two runs that I had to do. This is my second run that I'm doing right now. But I made sure all the doors were padded and locked and whatnot. And I'm going to go to Lowe's and get some more no trespassing signs.
Yeah.
Put them on all the doors and on the fence.
Everywhere. How many are you paying? Like a dozen of them? Just like flatten them everywhere?
Well, I've got one on the main door. And I'm going to put one on the. I'm going to put one on the fence.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put one on the other two doors. So about four more. Probably about four or five more. And I'm just going to put them up there and say, you will be prosecuted and arrested. I said, only the mailman can walk on this property.
Yeah.
When you're not the mailman, you will get arrested. So, that's up.
What is
with? Oh, I'm the mailman.
It's funny, George. It's funny. They're playing all this shit with us right now. They're sending me shit, you gay guys, yet they're saying nothing on the pub. Like they've been so quiet everywhere else, though.
Markland filed something yesterday in the court.
Did you read it yet? Did you get a chance to read it?
I have not. I haven't even opened it. It just came. Like, I'm walking in a restaurant. If you want to hold for a sec, or you want to talk to me later? All right, hold on. Are you working, or are you doing?
I'm working. Yeah, I'm just stopping home for a little bit. So I mean, I got me like another 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes before I got to go back.
Okay. Yeah. Just don't say anything.
Yeah, I'll hold.
Okay. Hey, what's up? Good on DoorDash. Let me look at the name. It's for. It is for Sarah. Yes. All right, girls. Okay, herb fries, Whiskey River barbecue.
With the spike salad in there, you have some.
All right. That's all there, right? Okay. Thank you much.
I'm sorry.
Smelling this damn barbecue. It's almost like I want to eat the damn shit. It's pretty damn good. It smells pretty fucking good. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, it makes me want to eat some barbecue right now. But do that, and it smells like pretty Kansas City style barbecue. Pretty good shit. All right. Well, anyway, where was I? I don't know. 4 and 7 years ago, I could have been. Could have been president. Who knows? Fuck it. Oh, man. My dog is tearing up my clothes and tore up my electric razor.
Oh no!
Got anxiety. No, the dog has got anxiety issues because of all this shit that's going on, and he can, animals can pick up on shit.
Does a dog ever catch any of the gay guys showing up? Does he ever bark at the dog?
No, well, I put him upstairs when any of that shit happens. I don't want him anywhere near that shit.
Yeah.
Because he's got anxiety, he's got separation anxiety disorder.
Now,
so he has an electric razor he destroyed, and he's destroyed a few of my clothing. So I gotta buy some new shirts.
You gotta buy some new gear.
Yeah.
And do you only use electric razor, or do you use like a traditional?
I only use electric razor. So now I've got a full fucking beard. I look like I'm a bearded person right now. So I've got to get. I've got to get whatchamacallit. I got to buy some razors. I hate fucking shaving with razors. I hate that shit.
You know what are really nice is I got those Harry's razors, and I got one of those I stopped using traditional cream. I used one of those shaving butters. It's so much better.
Shaving butter?
Yeah, it's so much better.
Yeah. I've heard of that. I've heard about that.
Yeah, it does a good job.
But of course, the electric razor is just boom, 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 and then it's like, and then it's another Norelco. $70 electric razor is pretty damn expensive, but then Norelco, and you just go up and down, boom, 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 and it's smooth as silk.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm getting hungry. I smell this damn barbecue. It makes me want some fucking barbecue now. See how that works out?
You probably got some good barbecue joints in your area, huh?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Carolina-style barbecue and Kansas City-style barbecue. There's some good barbecue. Yeah, good stuff. And I'm not, it's just like when you have a hunk or something, or you, not necessarily you eat it or you eat it all the time, but when you have that desire to have it, like damn it, you want it now. So.
Well, you get in your car and you're basically carrying it around. You can smell your car. Your car smells it up.
Yeah. But anyway. Fuck it. But anyway, so that's pretty much what's happened thus far this morning. The day's only half over. It's got more part of the day. And Alan Carter was texting last night about Kristen, and saying that Kristen gave the number and all this other shit. And Kristen wanted to do a three-way with him. And come to find out that it wasn't Alan Carter. It was Jason Summers.
It was. Huh.
Yeah. Talking shit and saying about, so it was Alan Carter, I think, using his number. I don't know if it's a real number. What the hell it was.
Yeah. But that's weird because Summers always likes to talk, though. So he wouldn't talk with you?
So basically, I picked the phone up and it was Jason Summers and said, hey, I said, you in the woods? I said, well, why don't you come on the door? He said, you mean come knock at my door? I said, why don't you come knock at the door? And like I said, there will be a punch and you'll be on the ground.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of funny because George Alexander Popper just made his own. He made his own song. He posted it on there. Come walk straight through this door. George is waiting for you. Where he kisses your ass, your balls, your dick. Get your salad tossed too. What the fuck? That is.
Wait.
I'm not a good singer, George, but he goes, take him down to the floor, fill his holes with your goo, take a piss on his face, show him his place. You can fuck his dog too. Then he goes, the last verse is, now he's on his knees, and then Gigi is begging of you, before he bids you adieu, can I smell your feet too? Ooh, ooh. I'm not an artistic guy.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
John Ritter would be turning in his grave right now.
Yeah.
Or Ritter would be turning in his grave. Anyway.
He was a problem child.
Yeah, but I mean, you seriously, really? I mean, goddamn, really? a fucking obsession. Because, you know, I mean, I'm not. I mean, it's twisted. It's funny. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's fucking twisted as shit. But I just wanted to see, you know, see like maybe that I could grab his fucking hand and just give him an arthritis cramp in his goddamn hand just by touching his hand and give him a damn arthritis cramp.
Who's that?
And then, you know, now whoever's posting that shit, so the guy can't post anymore on the fucking internet.
Yeah.
He's like, Google,
it's not just one of them. That's the fucking problem. Is that it's a lot of them. You know.
Yeah, I know.
But we got to take down Marty. Have you heard? Has he said it? Has he called you or messaged you? I haven't heard. He hasn't called me. It's just Summers and a few other people are just calling me nonstop. But
yeah, well, that's who's the one that's doing it. That's the one. Supposedly, Kristen has got Mitchell's numbers 757. But now check it out. Make sure it's right.
Yeah, hold on. Let me look it up. Or let me just write it down. 757.
Well, she's telling me, Kristen is telling me that we got it mixed up. She said basically that Mitchell's in Norfolk and Summers is in Newport News. I said I don't think so. But she thinks
I know she's your buddy, George, but I heavily doubt anything she says in her. I take whatever she says with a very strong grain of salt. Mission Bay, California. That's all I got to say about her investigative skills. So I mean, I'll listen to what she says, but I'm not going to take it anything more than just.
All right, 757 585 yeah. 757 area code.
Okay.
585 585.
585.
Can you hear me?
Yep. 585.
Okay. 0443.
0443. It's just another Virginia number. We can look into this. Williamsburg. You think he's one of those assholes that dresses up and does like a show? Like
I don't know what
the colonial people?
She's telling me that Mitchell is a tax preparer. Mitchell's a tax preparer.
A tax preparer.
CPA. Yep. What she says.
Let me look that up. Robert, but it's Robert, right? She thinks it's Robert, or you think it's Robert?
We think it's Robert, but Henry was the father. He died in 2006. Maybe under his name, and he inherited him. Something to that effect.
So he's a CPA. Oh, I found it. Robert P. Mitchell, CPA. Based in Newport News.
Okay. You got it wrong. You kept saying Norfolk, so he's a CPA.
Well, that's his name, but I mean, Warwick Boulevard, yeah.
Under the same address?
The address on here is, I just had it, oops, sorry. 102010 Warwick Boulevard, Newport News.
1020?
102010. All right, so
well,
it's all right, I'm sorry. It's 10210 Warwick Boulevard, Newport News. And they've got the business number.
What's that? 585-0443?
No, it's 757 595 0443. Henry Mitchell.
Okay, yeah. That's what. Yeah, I got the. Yeah, it's 595. I said 585. Yeah, that's 595. I got one number off. Yeah, one number off there. But it's not the same address. It's not the same address.
That may be his business office, though. It looks like it's a business office. So maybe the address I had was his home address, and this is his business address.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, it looks like it's a business. It's a small business. It looks like almost like a law office, like a small house that was like converted into like an office. I'm on Google Maps right now. It's like in a pretty nice neighborhood.
Well, it's Newport News.
Yeah.
She kept saying Norfolk. She kept telling me that it's Newport News and it's Norfolk. Or no. I mean, she said it's Norfolk, but it's Newport News.
No, this is Newport News. Yeah, this is his office is in Newport News. So maybe he lives in one or the other. I don't know. But Henry Mitchell III, Robert Mitchell III, CPA, Vienna tax preparer. Yeah.
So that's the buck-tooth mongoose, you think? Huh? I mean,
it could be. I mean, I don't know. That's what Kristen thinks. I mean, I don't know if you want to call him or not. Call him out.
Bucktooth mongoose. I don't know. But I got a number on the bastard. I've got a number. I don't know on that bastard supposedly.
Yeah, I mean, we know what he looks
She's
like.
called him a few times. She's called him a few times.
She's called this number, or Henry, or
Yep. She's called it a few times, saying that talking about his car accident or whatever. Said that,
yeah, they have never said anything about that on the They've never really mentioned that, so maybe they're just.
Well,
upset.
he actually admitted it. He kept fucking texting me. So I said, yeah, well, karma's a bitch. You don't want to be having another car accident now, do you? Ebo neighbor. He said, you don't want to have another car accident out there, do you? And he said, well, it's my fault. Don't worry about that. I said, it's a shame it was. It's a shame it didn't take your life. Should have taken your damn fucking life, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, but I thought he rides a motorcycle though, so that's weird.
Yeah. Well, he rides a motorcycle. All right, hey, god damn, the gas gauge is low. I gotta get gas in this thing before I make this.
Yeah, I gotta get going anyway, so I gotta go back to the office and see what's going on.
All right, well, so I mean, you're working. You're working.
Yeah.
You're making money, so don't stress.
Yeah. So if I hear anything, maybe I might not be able to talk tonight, but maybe I'll message you later, and maybe we can talk tomorrow. And if you hear anything or anything with check and tell me how the lawsuit thing, if anything important, any clues or anything.
Well, I've got the copy right here. I haven't opened it up.
Well, when you read it, let me know if there's any clues, and maybe there's some information that could help me and help you.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna look at it here in a bit. So.
Okay. Well, I'll let you go. Okay, buddy.
All right. We'll talk.
Bye. Hello, George?
Hey, do me a favor, and I want you to Google a thing called Siri. Siri.
The thing on an iPhone.
Siri. Yeah. Well, yeah. I've got an iPhone. So it's only compatible with an iPhone.
Yeah, it's that voice thing. It's like.
All right. Well, that's what I've got an iPhone. So there you go.
Yeah.
So that is exactly what I need to do. That way, I'm not going to change. That way, I'm not changing the number again. And I have a way to be able to combat. So these calls come in. The lady does the work for me. All these calls come in. She said, "Sorry, you called such and such. And not available, and keep hearing not available." Not available.
Does your phone even ring though? Does the phone ring though, or does it immediately go to that?
No. It rings, so it does it. But I have the phone near me, so rather than me have to change the number again, I mean, it's not going to stop the text. They're going to text me, and they're going to do whatever they're going to do. They're going to stop the text. I just have to fucking just ignore that. But getting the calls coming in from unwarranted calls I don't recognize. It won't ring. It'll go straight to the lady. So the lady said, "Oh, sorry, not available at the present time. Sorry, not available at the present time." And you think maybe after they keep hearing that, they would get the message.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
So that is what I'm going to do. But do me a favor, because I'm going to probably go to the Apple store tomorrow. And I'm going to put that bad boy on there. Yeah. And this is going to eliminate all this shit. So I won't even be getting the phone call, and it'll probably drive them fucking nuts, wondering, "Oh, what is this?" Whatever. And they'll figure it out.
Good.
I think that's the best way of doing it, rather than and then I can call whoever I need to call, keep this number, and call whoever I need to call, and not fucking worry about anything. And unwanted calls, I won't even get the unwanted calls. I'll get the text, but I won't get the unwanted calls.
Good.
And then that will drive them crazy. They know that they can't reach them.
Yeah. Yeah, they just keep bombarding this number. So my.
Well, it's not. Yeah. Well, yeah. She said it's not your cell phone, so yeah.
Yeah. So they can keep calling all they want. So it's good though. If they're harassing me, then they'll stop. Just get them
So that's it with that. I don't know. I haven't looked at the love letter yet from Markland, but I don't want to even look at it. I mean, I haven't looked at the love letter from Markland. I don't want to even fucking look at it because I know that it's whatever is on there is going to irate me, or it's going to be more of the same shit. Well, no, I mean, in the approach, I'm going to say your honor. I said, look, I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but since we've got you on the phone, you know, we needed. I seriously think that the defamation case needs to open up, and I'll tell you why. They're trying to intimidate me for dropping this case, and they're going through all these tactics. Defamation case should be reopened. They're trying to intimidate me to drop the case by doing this, and this, all related to Will Markland. All related to Will Markland and Brennan. Now, here's the other thing. Sean Brennan is not going to respond.
No. He's not.
Sean Brennan is not going to respond. Sean Brennan's not going to respond. I don't think they give a fuck about Sean Brennan, to tell you the truth.
Well,
I don't think they really give a fuck about Sean Brennan. It's more about Will Markland. So,
yeah, I mean, Brennan's gone, so, you know.
So, well, he ain't gone from this as far as I'm concerned. He's gone, but he ain't gone from the damn liability that he's already done. Damage he's fucking done. So, they're not coming out, and he probably won't come out. So, I swear to God, well, what's going to end up happening is Marty's going to be on the phone, and I'm going to say, Your Honor, that this guy is not an attorney, and he's not legally able to practice law in the United States. This is not Will Markland. The minute I hear that voice, I say, Your Honor, I gotta say something right off the bat. That is not Will Markland. That is Marty, and that's the guy that is not an attorney, and he's out of the state, out of the country. So. I'm gonna get ready for that.
Yeah, are you prepping though? Like, are you like, because like, this is kind of what you've been wanting, George. So you got to be ready for this. You got to do some, you know. Are you gonna be ready?
Well, no, I'm gonna state the facts. I'm gonna state the facts of what they are. I said it's what I have. The Library of Congress solidifies all of my work.
Yeah.
Now, if it's conflicting stories, whatever, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna play that card. If it's conflicting from two different things I'm hearing, and I'm going to say what I've been told of all Library of Congress, samples of my work given to them of the title. It is, solidifies all of my work. And I'm going to tie in the defamation, and I'm going to recite everything that I've cited out before.
Are you?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever? But you've never spoken to this judge before, though, right?
No, I have not. This is the same motherfucker that's presiding over my mortgage case. This motherfucker that threw out the defamation. He's presiding over the mortgage case, and he's the same motherfucker that said, well, your show is not a masterpiece of engagement. Well, it's not for his ass to see if it's a masterpiece of engagement. For that judge to say, well, the show is not a masterpiece of engagement, and it goes to the Beavis and Butthead. Well, that Beavis and Butthead thing is an indirect compliment.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm not, but it's not, not so much that. It's sort of Sternish, Howard Stern makes it look,
Yeah.
I'm not going to get to every cranny what my show's about. I mean, he's got to know what my show's about.
Yeah, you think he's ever watched it?
Well, he actually watched the show where I was talking like Mickey Mouse.
Oh.
And he said I was talking like Mickey Mouse, about giving an OBYGN from a female, whatever. But it's not, it's not for everybody. Okay, it's yeah. And so therefore, for this judge to come off and say, oh, it's not masterpiece theater. Okay, well, that's your opinion.
Right.
It's not masterpiece theater. That is your opinion.
Well, the thing is, George, the idea is that you want the judge's opinion is the law. Like, you gotta persuade his opinion. That's gonna be your obligation. That's gonna be your
Well, but it doesn't matter whether he likes it or doesn't like it. It's the fact that there's stuff that's being done. You don't have to like it. You don't have to like it, and it's no need to say it. It's just that shit that's been done for my reputation. And all this other stuff.
Yeah.
two don't mix, the two don't combine. So it's already a bias. And Kristen, when she said the judge should recuse himself, that's when she got attacked.
Yeah.
When Kristen said maybe this judge should recuse himself, she was on fire. The judge probably should recuse himself.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily have that much.
But can you, as a plaintiff, can you request that? I thought the judge makes that call on their own. Like, I don't think.
The reason why I don't request it because they're limited on judges. There's the other fucking battle axe, Judge Locke. There's another fucking battle axe, Judge Locke, that I would not dare go in front of her because she's I don't know, she's. And mind you, now they're Obama. Well, I don't know. Yeah, they're both Obama-appointed judges, so I don't see it perplexes.
Yeah, but at
the
lower levels, Judge,
they'd be more open-minded and liberal-minded.
Well, it's not. Well, no, I mean when it comes to the liberal and conservative judges, it's the interpretation of laws. It's the role of the Constitution is a the difference between a conservative and a liberal judge is the idea of contextualism versus being a living document. Is the Constitution is the Constitution a living breathing document, or does it apply to what was written then? That's the difference between a conservative and a liberal judge at a higher level. It's nothing to do with being open-minded. It's does the what is it? A strict interpretation versus a more literal, more open interpretation of the Constitution. Is free speech absolute? It's that kind of stuff.
Well, but again, and we're gonna probably be a little different on this. I don't think you get free speech or whatever doesn't give you a right to defame somebody. I think you are on the same page. Maybe you aren't.
I'm an absolutist. I'm an absolutist when it comes to the First Amendment. I think it's too constrictive.
Well, let me tell you something. Defamation, it doesn't. I'm sorry. There's a little line in the sand there. Doesn't give you a right to do that without repercussions and consequences. You can say it. That doesn't mean you're not going to get in trouble. It's like using the nigger word. The same word.
Well, you can say it. There's no law in this country. You can go outside and start screaming that word all you want.
But it's a hate crime.
George. It's a hate crime. Well, it's a hate crime. It's a hate crime if you commit an act. You can say it all you want. You can stand outside on a street corner and call everybody who walks by that phrase. But if you but if you commit another act with the intent, and there's proof, that's what a hate crime is, George. I mean, you can have a shirt that says "I hate X, Y, and Z."
Well, the problem is the word nigger. You say the word nigger, and they use the word nigger, and say the word nigger over and over again. People.
But that's a societal difference, though, George.
It can ruin you. It can ruin you.
But that's not a legal argument.
That's so many facets.
That's a social construct. That's not a legal issue.
Well, but it's the same thing as saying faggot.
Oh, it is.
I am guilty.
It's legal, George. You can say you have every right to say that legally. It's just how other people will treat you. That's
what I'm saying is, with the Me Movement and the social politically incorrectness now being politically correct. You look at Bill Maher. Bill Maher made just a comment about like an old master, talking about, oh yes, I forgot, Bill Maher, the most, the Democrat, liberal,
but he's not facing legal charges.
He got attacked.
He did, but not by law enforcement, not by the government, not by the state.
Right. But he almost lost. Well, I think he did lose his thing.
No, his show's still on there, but George, that would be because of HBO, his employer, that's taking him off. Like Roseanne said that horrible stuff. It wasn't the government. It wasn't anybody of any sort of political or social.
And look what they did to Roseanne Barr.
Right, but that wasn't the government, though. That was ABC.
Not the government, but the people that did. You can destroy. The fastest way you can destroy yourself is using the explicit, and using that word, and using other words.
But that's not a First Amendment issue. But that's not because of that's society.
Well,
that's not a government thing.
There is a look. They're doing what they're doing to you.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying shit about you. They're saying shit about me.
And it's bullshit.
On a basis. Now, I don't care about the First Amendment. First Amendment. Okay, Fifth Amendment. The First Amendment's right here at arms, right? Yeah.
No, the second is.
Fifth Amendment.
It's the first. Okay, first is freedom of speech, assembly, religion.
Okay. Right. Well, but here's
press. Second is
Well,
bear arms, no quartering or
there is a thin line, Wilson, is in the situation that where if you might legally be able to say these things,
yeah.
but there's repercussions and consequences that go along with that.
Yeah, I mean, but those are societal consequences, George.
Look at that old lady, Paula. What the hell is her name? The cooking lady.
Paula Dean,
she
but
got
again, George, but she didn't go
she
to
got very
jail.
emotional.
She didn't go to jail for that. I mean,
She
that's
didn't go to jail. She might as well went to jail because she got destroyed.
because that was her employer and the market and society saying that. There's a difference. I mean, like that's the one thing that that as Americans we hold dear is that we don't have hate speech laws like in parts of Europe, and where it
I'm
is
going
against
to
the
tell
law.
you the way it is because you and I are going to see different. I'm going to tell you what they do in Singapore. You talk bad about the government, they cane the living shit out of it.
Right, and
you know what? I'm not condoning that, but guess what? Guess what? They cane you, and these motherfuckers like Marty and Summers need to be caned.
Well, they need to be caned
Marty
for other things,
and
George.
these fucking Summers need to be caned the living fuck out of.
I agree with you, buddy.
And then you would be. You can do whatever you want, whatever you did before, and never had been attacked. It would have been being able to resolve the issue, resolve someone being cyber-stalked, and that's the way it should be done. I'm sorry. Call me, and maybe it's personal because it hits home. It hits home. There needs to be people involved in what goes on in the interwebs, and the internet needs to be massively police in such levels.
And here's
where
the only thing I got against that.
Let me finish.
Okay, buddy.
If you go to the same level, then you need to be fined and then maybe incarcerated.
Well,
First time fined.
Here's the problem with
that, George. Maybe incarcerated. Third time, do it.
Well, here's the problem, George. Is how do we enforce that? Do we let the internet is an international organization? It's international. Do you want countries like Saudi Arabia, which have very strict laws that we as a society would not want? I don't want a country.
Look, I get it, but there's no happy medium. Okay, I get it. I mean, the capitalism and all that, but capitalism, I'm going to tell you, it's not perfect. I mean, granted, everything here is great. People come to the United States of America. I got to walk in this restaurant in a second.
Yeah.
People come to the United States of America to be free, and they want capitalism. But I'm telling you what, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes the third world countries, and what these other countries do, it's moral too. It's morality, and they act upon morality. If you do something. Yeah, I mean, I guess in the same vein, if you're an adulteress, they do that. They'll go after you too. Yeah. If you're gay, if you're gay, they'll beat the shit. I mean, and they don't care. Right. It's the old school. It's a little bit.
But they also have higher poverty rates. They also have you're talking about those Middle Eastern countries. Those countries have such high wealth. In the government controls all the wealth. There's no middle class in those countries.
Well, I understand, but you can't attack someone. You can't hurt someone, and you can't attack someone because then if you do, there's laws and there's criminal laws that are involved with that. And then if anything, if these people, in South Africa, you'd think that this guy would know that.
Well, he knows it because he's got his money, George. That's what we're fighting. We're not fighting a legal issue. We're fighting him because of his resources and his.
We're fighting him, but there's also look.
We're gonna get
what he's doing and the moralitude of what he's doing. The morality. Morality. I mean, we can get into all kinds of forms of morality. Being an adulteress, being queer, or the morality is being a Christian and doing this. I mean, granted, and of course, look at the Christians and the altar boys and the Catholic Church. That right there will tell you that wait. You got no morality in some of the Catholic Church and with their altar boys and what they do to them and all that. So, look, I mean, it goes out into different spectrums what the morality is and what morality and what is right and whatever. I'm not saying that we're not doing what we can, and freedom to express your freedom of speech and freedom to vote and legally do. But there's got to be a happy medium in between.
Yeah.
And if I was president, I would enforce anti-bullying laws.
Well, there are
I would
no.
enforce.
Here's the problem, George. Is there are no anti-bullying is just as an idea that was made up in schools. It's not. There's no laws. There's no real laws against anti-bullying.
As president, if I ever be well, I never be president, but
Well,
if
you got to
see
get
me
the
president, Yard, I would tell you right now that it would be anti-bullying laws.
Well, you'd have to get it passed through Congress.
And the internet would be way policed for certain circumstances. Listen, I got to walk in the restaurant.
Yeah, George, I got to get going anyway. I'm going out to dinner in a little bit. So, but
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, George, we're just talking. There's no. I mean, we're just having a discussion. We're no argument.
Yeah. Well, but I'm telling you this straight up. I'm walking.
Yeah, I know you, George. I'll let you go. You got to work. It's Friday night. I'm going to get some dinner. So I'll just talk to you if I get any more calls from these assholes. I'll let you know.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll get more, just like I'm getting some. But I'm gonna put this app on here.
Okay.
All right, man. We'll talk.
Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.